My name is Katie, and this is my persuasive speech. Our relationship with food is an emotional one. Food is our comfort, our reward, a trusted friend, a mother's love. You can't imagine how you'd live happily without certain foods in your life. Whole30 is asking you to give up those foods for an entire month. What is Whole30? Whole30 is not meant to be a diet, not a quick fix, not even a weight loss plan. The goal behind Whole30 is to change your life. By taking on this 30-day challenge, you will notice improvements on your sleep, energy levels, mood, and self-confidence. Whole30 has some rules in this program, and the most basic one you need to follow is what you can eat. You can have meats, seafood, eggs, veggies, fruit, and natural fats. Unfortunately, this means that no more Oreos, no more Twinkies, no more Coca-Cola, none of the sugary stuff. Whole30 has 5 steps they want you to follow when you are getting started with Whole30. The first step is choosing your start date. For the people out there that will have a dramatic lifestyle change, Whole30 recommends for step 2 to build a support team. So when you're being tempted by something, you can go to your team and remember this is what's good for you and you need to do it. Step 3 is getting your house ready. This entails throwing out the junk food. Step 4 is to plan for success, and step 5 is to toss your scale. Whole30 wants you to weigh yourself once before you start the program and once at the end of the program. In the Whole30 book, it gives you a timeline of what you're going to be thinking and or feeling. Day 1 comes and you think, oh, this is no big deal, I've got this in the bag. Days 2 and 3, you're going to go through a hangover feeling. This will make you feel kind of foggy and headachy all day, but you thought maybe you'd be popping out of bed with a bunch of energy and feeling great. It's not the case. However, not every day will be like that on the Whole30 program. In the Whole30 book, it also says that from day 16 to 27, there's a period called tiger's blood. It'll feel like you flipped the switch on awesome. Your energy will be through the roof, cravings will be under control, clothes are fitting better, and you feel unstoppable. The book also says that not everyone will have the same exact feelings during tiger blood, but for the most part, they're pretty similar. So it's day 31, and you want to start adding back in some foods that you missed during the 30 days. Whole30 can't stress enough to slowly, carefully, systematically reintroduce the foods you missed. They want you to do this so you can let yourself find out how you feel after eating sugary foods or bread. By slowly adding bread back into your diet, you may notice it was the bread making you feel bloated, and you may notice it was the sugary foods causing your headaches. When it comes to labels, Whole30 suggests you find products with no additives whatsoever. This can of tuna has, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there is only 3 ingredients in the can of tuna. So the less ingredients, the better. And this package of Oreo ingredients, I personally can't pronounce half of them, so that basically means if you can't pronounce it, it's probably not the best for you to be putting in your body. Most likely you'll want to go out for a meal or 2 with friends and family, but before you do a little research on the restaurant. Look at the menu on the website. Plan ahead. Look at the calories you're going to take in. Is there any non-bread, non-gluten? Go for the protein and the greens. Don't go for the fried fries and chicken. So what if you go traveling on the road? You want to bring some snacks. Well, again, you got to be prepared. The night before you go, you could cook some chicken or salmon and bring a couple boiled eggs, so you're not stopping and spending all the money at the gas stations, and it's a lot healthier too. But it basically all comes down to how prepared you're going to be. Whole30 can not only improve your sleep, energy levels, mood, and self-confidence, but it can also help normalize your overactive immune system, decreasing systematic inflammation and reducing or eliminating the symptoms of your autoimmune disease, chronic pain, or immune-related conditions. So these are some of the recipes that in the Whole30 book that I personally would really want to try coming up here. The first one over here is the seared salmon Benedict. This is the chicken meatballs, cauliflower rice, and roasted spaghetti squash. The spaghetti squash one is actually very good. My family and I have had it quite a bit. It's a popular one. On the Whole30 website, they have success stories of people who have done this process and succeeded. This one is Amber in the picture with her 2 sons. She was trying to work off the baby weight after her 2nd child, and she had about 5 pounds to go to get back to her post-baby weight. And so her husband suggested to do the Whole30 plan. And she was kind of skeptic about it, didn't really think she could do it, but she did. In the first 30 days, she lost 13 pounds, which she was really happy about, and she, in her own words, she said she lost more than weight. She lost her sugar cravings, her addiction to count the calories, her desire to step on the scale every day, and she lost her lack of self-confidence. I found a blog of another success story behind Whole30, and in the first 30 days, Stephanie May lost also 13 pounds. She and her husband are still on the Whole30 program for the last 5.5 months. She says she'd never go back. She is so addicted to it, whenever she tries to eat the sugar food or bread, she just feels gross, doesn't like it anymore. Over the 5.5 months of being on Whole30, she's lost a total of 47 pounds. I think it's great to hear that other people have success. It makes me more eager to try it. If you want better energy levels, better sleeping, better moods, and if you want more self-confidence, then Whole30 is for you. Are you up for the challenge?